Hey guys, K.357 coming to you here this morning. Today is September the 10th, Monday, September the 10th. So before I end this video, I'm going to tell you about two really good deals that I have on long guns for Monday and Tuesday. And I got something else I want to show you too. But first, I've been meaning to do this for a while, and it'll be a very short part of it, but very, very to the point. And that's, I kind of want to give a shout out to all my convenience store clerks out there. And you might say, well, where in the world are you going with this? Well, you'll see. As I got a 15-year background as a police officer, and, many times when, I'd be in a convenience store at 2 a.m., getting a cup of coffee or something, sometimes the convenience store clerk would say, I don't know how you do your job. I don't know how you stop cars at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, people you don't even know. That has to be pretty scary. Well, if it was that scary, I couldn't have done my job. I'm ADD, so I like something different all the time anyway, and that fit right up my personality. But on the contrary, I would say no, ma'am, or no, sir. Personally, I think you have one of the most dangerous jobs out there. The convenience store clerk, to me, has one of the most dangerous jobs out there. They don't get paid enough for what they do. That's true. They say that officers don't get paid enough for what we do. Convenience store clerks don't get paid enough for what they do. And what I mean by this, as a police officer, of course, I have just a number of things on my duty belt when I worked as a police officer. Number one, first, a gun. And by the way, the people sometimes get the misunderstanding on something. The gun first was to protect me. Okay, it was to protect me, and then to protect you. You got to protect me to protect you. Okay, but I had a gun, I had a taser, I had a collapsible baton, I had OC spray, fist, whatever. I don't know of any convenience store clerks that's got a 38 underneath the counter. Because most of them work for these large companies, and one of the policies is, I know it is, they've told me, is it forbids them to have a firearm on duty. And some of these convenience stores are located in desolate places. They're located close to where exits are, so when the bad guy goes in there and robs them or hurts them or whatever, they get out of there, and man, next thing you know, they done gone in four different possible directions. Sometimes they're hard to apprehend. Of course, thank goodness for cameras and things like that, but that's just simply my point. So, I salute all you convenience store workers out there, because you truly have a dangerous job. Okay, you really do. And I've known some convenience store clerks that have been robbed before, and they still do the job. I've known a couple that's been robbed twice, and they still do the job. All right, but they have the dangerous job. Police officers, the job that we do is a dangerous job, but they're going into a known environment every single time they come on shift that could be potentially dangerous. So just want to say that about all our good, hard-working, faithful, brave convenience store clerks out there. So what's on sale for today and tomorrow? What I have a Remington 783 chambered in .308 with a scope on it. A 3x9x40 scope. So this package is already hooked up, and I got this at a great price of $299 plus tax. $299 plus tax. I got it on the wall over here, so you can come on in here and check it out. $299 plus tax. And then the other one I've got at below my cost. We've had it for a while. This is a brand new gun. By the way, the Remington is brand new. This CZ model 455, a CZ model 455. Chambered in .22 long rifle. We got this at $329. $329. It's time to move it, and it's chambered in .22 long rifle. Got real nice iron sights on it. And they say these guns are tack drivers, and I believe they are. But I've got it below my cost at $329. We started this gun out at, I think, at like $419, somewhere around there. I got the tag up there on the wall. So both those guns are brand new. And then the last thing I'd like to mention is a good customer, and would certainly call him a friend as well. My tickets for the monthly drawing for a firearm, I'll reach in there and I'll wiggle them all around, and I sure don't want any of y'all think that I got the winning ticket in my hand. You know, and I'm just stirring my hand around. Somebody's paid me off or something to draw their ticket. That's not the case, and I know you know that's not the case. But to make things look even more legit, he brought me, I don't know what you call it, a ticket shaker, a ticket roller, or whatever. And I really, really appreciate it. So he's got your door there to put the tickets in, and I just roll them and draw the winning ticket out. And you will see me draw it out of that little barrel or canister or drum, whatever you want to call it. So, but I really do appreciate it. This thing's old too, but hey, it still works. I like old stuff, and it's very antique-ish looking. So I greatly appreciate that. And he knows who he is, like protect people's privacy and things like that. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get off here. So don't forget about the 2 long guns we have on sale. And listen, you know, supposedly there's a hurricane coming our way. It's going to drop a ton of rain. So they said, I was looking on Weather Channel this morning, said it could drop potentially up to 40 inches of rain. So make sure that you know, you're going out and bought your generators, or you know, you make sure you got a you know, at least probably 3 or 4 days supply of food. You could use the power. You want to make sure, check the batteries in your lights, flashlights, make sure that they work. A good first aid kit wouldn't be a bad idea as well. So make sure that we say a little prayer for ourselves and for everyone that could be affected by this hurricane that's going to drop some torrential rains on us probably. I mean, right now the way it looks, we're going to get a pretty significant amount of rain. And actually the weatherman on there said, I just hope that's all it is up to 40 inches and not more than that. Apparently, you know, he must think that there's a possibility that we could get even more than that. So, but you know how the weather is. I mean, it can change on a dime, and that hurricane could, that hurricane could do a 180 and go back out to sea. But, you know, based on the modules that they're using, it's saying that it's going to pretty much come over into the middle part of North Carolina. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. So you guys go ahead and make it a great day. And don't forget, we are located at 1606 Westover Drive, Sanford, NC 27330. Our phone number is area code 919-708-5475. And don't forget to go to CarolinaFirearmsTraining.com. We are a full-service training company. We offer firearms training in the way of concealed carry that we do for just $49. That next class is September the 22nd. And then we got another one October the 6th, I believe. We usually do them on the first and third Saturday of each month. Like I said, $49 for that. But we do AR-15 training from the at a beginner level all the way up to advanced, and a defensive pistol from a beginner all the way up to advanced. And the most important thing is these classes are very, very affordable. So share this video to your friends, maybe folks out there looking for firearms training, and we're the place to get it. You know, I'm a 15-year law enforcement officer and law enforcement firearms instructor. Lori Ann's an NRA pistol instructor. Chris Walker also works with us. He's 24 years Army and 18 years of it with Special Forces. And then Jeff Wiggins, Jeff is in basic law enforcement training, so he wants to be a police officer. But he's 13 years in the Army, and Jeff is one of our instructors as well. So we have 4 instructors on board. So, man, them toaster strudels really smell good. Lori's going to put the icing on and everything, so I'm going to get out of here. CarolinaFirearmsTraining.com. Stay safe. No, stay armed and stay safe. See you.